Hi, I'm Nia. I'm a primary mental health worker and I work for Hampshire CANS.
Hello, I'm Mary and I am a senior wellbeing practitioner that works for the mental health support team in the New Forest.
And today this video is called EBSA, which is Emotionally Based School Avoidance. And today we're going to think about what does that mean. We're going to give a brief overview and what does that look like.
EBSA stands for Emotional Based School Avoidance, EBSA. It's a broad umbrella term used to describe a group of children and young people who have severe difficulty in attending school due to emotional factors, often resulting in prolonged absences from school.
And I think it's important to add as well that many children worry about school. That's really, really normal. Anxieties are part of life and learning to deal with them is part of growing up. However, sometimes a child's worries may lead to difficulties attending school. So if your child has high levels of anxiety and does not want to attend school, then they may be experiencing emotionally based school avoidance.
The onset of EBSA may be sudden or gradual. The literature suggests that there tends to be peaks in EBSA corresponding to transitions between school phases, for example, primary to secondary. I just wanted to add that trying to pick out points on this cycle to support can be really important to help prevent this becoming a vicious cycle.
When does EBSA occur? There is no single cause for EBSA, and there are likely to be various contributing factors for why a young person might be finding it difficult to attend school. It is well recognised in research that EBSA is often underpinned by a number of complex and interlinking factors, including the young person, the family, and the school environment, and we will touch upon those in another video. But if we have a good understanding of the mechanisms behind it, there is often a lot that we can do. So please also check out our other video on our website, which has some tips on how we can manage and support EBSA.
So, what causes it? There's no clear cause and is often usually a range of factors. But sometimes the function of EBSA is to avoid uncomfortable feelings brought on by attending school, such as feelings of anxiety, of low mood, or to avoid situations that might be stressful, such as academic demands, social pressures, or aspects of the school environment. EBSA may also have the function of helping to reduce separation anxiety or to pursue tangible reinforcers outside of school, for example, going shopping and playing games.
So what might be some of the signs that a young person is experiencing EBSA? So there can be some possible indicators, which we will touch upon now. So things like fearfulness, anxiety, there might be some dysregulation, anger or irritability, or maybe just expression of negative feelings when they're faced with the thought of attending school. You might notice some physical symptoms, so complaints of abdominal pain, headache, sore throat, and often there might not be any sign of actual physical illness. And you might also see some of those classic complaints of anxiety symptoms, so a racing heart, butterflies in the tummy, nausea, maybe sweating and feeling clammy, or difficulties breathing. You might also notice that symptoms are typically worse on weekday mornings, weekends like Saturday and Sunday evenings, but they might be absent at weekends or school holidays as well. And we wanted to share some other possible signs and indicators of EBSA.
So regular or repeated absences, which may be as a result of illness or reluctance to leave home and parents. A reluctance maybe to attend school trips.
The young person might also express a desire to attend classes, maybe their favourite subjects, but they're unable to do so. And there might also be anxiety on separation, so leaving parents at the school gate, and maybe an inappropriate dependence on family members, so they may be really worried about the safety of those at home.
Or evidence of underachievement or learning potential can be a cause. Social isolation and avoidance of classmates or peer group can be a big reason for EBSA.
You might also notice challenging behaviours, particularly in relation to specific situations at school. Or you might start to notice signs of low mood, depression, a sense of isolation, which can result in low self-esteem and a lack of confidence.
And then confusion or extreme absent-mindedness shown in school due to lack of concentration and resulting in those lower attainments. Physical changes, for example, that sweating and sickness, aching limbs, headaches, panic attacks, those abdominal pains and rapid weight loss or gain, and obviously tiredness and lack of sleep. Thank you for watching this video. This is one of 3 videos, so please go and find the other 2 videos on the CAMHS website that talks about EPSA. Thank you.